Hi guys, it's you and me. How are you? If you're new here, hi. I always talk about murder, mystery, ghost encounters, tragic life, and other creepy stuff. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, smash the notification bell, and hit the thumbs up. So let's jump into our topic for today. Elisa Lam is a Canadian student at the University of British Columbia in Vancouver. Although she was not registered at the beginning of 2013. For her trip to California, Lam traveled alone on Amtrak and intercity buses. She visited the San Diego Zoo and posted photos taken there on social media. On January 26, she arrived in Los Angeles. After 2 days, she checked into the famous Cecil Hotel. Her solo trip was supposed to be a getaway from her university. Her family had been wary of her traveling by herself, but the young student was determined to go at it alone. As a compromise, Lam made sure to check in with her parents every day of the trip to let them know that she was safe. That's why it struck her parents as unusual when they didn't hear from their daughter on the 31st of January, the day she was scheduled to check out of her LA hotel. The Lams eventually contacted the Los Angeles Police Department, but they couldn't find her. Hotel staff who saw Lam that day said she was alone. Outside the hotel, Katie Orphan, manager of a nearby bookstore, was the only person who recalled seeing her that day. She was outgoing, very lively, very friendly, while getting gifts to take home to her family. She was talking about what book she was getting and whether or not what she was getting would be too heavy for her to carry around as she traveled, Orphan added. On February 6, a week after Lam had been last seen, the LAPD decided more help was needed. Flyers with her image were posted in the neighborhood and online. It brought the case of the public's attention through the media. On February 15, after another week with no sign of Lam, the LAPD released a video of the last known sighting of her taken in one of the Cecil's elevators by a video surveillance camera on February 1. The hotel video showed Elisa Lam in one of its elevators on the date of her disappearance, acting rather strangely. In the pixelated footage, Lam can be seen stepping into the elevator and pushing all the floor buttons. She steps in and out of the elevator, poking her head out sideways toward the hotel's hallways in between. She peers out of the elevator another few times before stepping out entirely. The last minute of the video show Lam standing by the left side of the door, moving her hands in random gestures. Nobody else was captured on the video except her. The video drew worldwide interest in the case due to Lam's strange behavior and has been extensively analyzed and discussed. Several theories evolved to explain her actions. One was that Lam was trying to get the elevator car to move in order to escape from someone who was pursuing her. Others suggested that she might be under the influence of ecstasy or some other party drugs, but none was detected in her body. When her bipolar disorder became known, the theory that she was having a psychotic episode also emerged. On the morning of February 19, 2 weeks after the video was published by the authorities, maintenance worker Santiago Lopez found Elisa Lam's dead body floating in one of the hotel water tanks. Lopez made the discovery after responding to complaints from hotel patrons about low water pressure and a weird taste coming from the tap water. According to a statement by the chief of the Los Angeles Fire Department, the tank in which Lam's body was found had to be drained completely and then cut open from the side to remove her 5'4" frame. Nobody knows how Lam's corpse ended up in the hotel water tanks or who else might have been involved. There was no evidence of physical trauma, sexual assault, or suicide. The investigation had determined how Lam died, but did not initially offer an explanation as to how she got into the tank in the first place. Doors and stairs that access the hotel's roof are locked, with only staff having the passcodes and keys, and any attempt to force them would supposedly have triggered an alarm. Apart from the question of how she got on the roof, others ask if she could have gotten into the tank by herself. All 4 tanks were 4 by 8 foot cylinders propped up in concrete blocks. There was no fixed access to them, and hotel workers had to use a ladder to look at the water. They were protected by heavy lids that would be difficult to replace from within. The hotel employee who found the body said that the lid was opened at that time, removing the issue of how she could have closed the lid from the inside. Police dogs that searched through the hotel for Lam, even on the roof, shortly after her disappearance was noted, did not find any trace of her. As per experts, they are convinced that her odd behavior in the elevator footage was caused by her bipolar disorder. But even if Elisa Lam had been suffering from mental health issues, how did she end up dead? Furthermore, how did she end up in the hotel's water tank? Or is this a cause of the spirits that are still roaming around the halls of the hotel? Until now, these are the questions that experts cannot answer. What do you think about our episode for today? Let me know in the comment section, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and subscribe. And if you have any topic that you want me to check, please comment it down below, and I will see you next time.